What is up?
Oh, hey, we're live. What's up?
Welcome to Revenge of the Six.
Yeah.
You've probably already been here watching doubles, but now we're getting into singles pools.
Yep.
Starting with Moki versus Dope.
Yeah. Our classic Fox versus our classic Samus of the province.
Yeah, honestly, I'm looking forward to this. I know that Dope recently has had a lot of set wins on Plat.
Yeah, as of recently, especially since Friday on Ryerson, right?
Did he win at Ryerson? I think he lost at Ryerson,
he lost the Plat at Ryerson. He came fourth, but like he had really good sets. He had a really good set against Plat.
No, but like the last 2 weeks that I've watched before that, oh my god, Moki's going off with these double shines. You're not seeing it, these multi-shines. But Dope has 3-0'd him the last 2 times, so it's kind of...
Yeah?
Yeah, he's playing pretty well.
But with that being said, like hopefully he'll show what he can do against Moki's Fox, right?
Samus Fox, even matchup, obviously. Even matchup gaming.
Depending on the player, but like especially against Smokey, he'll probably have to play it a little bit more cautiously. But let's get into it. We're gonna have Battlefield as our first stage. Ooh, messed up the down smash. Probably wanted to do a down air there, but he ended up doing it late.
Yeah, is this best of 5? I think this is best of 3 because this is pools.
Yeah, this is pools, so it has to be best of 3.
Yeah, there's no. There we go.
Oh, soft missile to grab. Nice. Yep. Nice fade back, and he's gonna get punished there.
Wow.
Yep.
Moki just finding a shine there. Honestly, I don't know too much about this matchup beyond the punish game from Samus. Like, where does Fox really want to get in on Samus?
Ideally, if you can catch her wave dashing, that's great, because during that wave dash animation, she can't crouch. So a lot of like soft hit neutralers will prevent her from crouch canceling during that dash, so you can get in the shine for free and then, like push her off to the side of the stage.
Okay. Oh, nice up tilt.
Yeah.
You know what? One thing I will say is that if you can catch, if you can get underneath Samus, Samus always has a hard time getting down. Like the bombs have good acceleration for like making him move left and right, but like beyond that, doesn't really have too many mix-ups coming down. Nice reversal from Dope. Doesn't quite hit that charge shot and gets punished for it, but that was a really big opening for Dope on Moki.
And just looking at the pressure that Moki's applying, Dope's actually pretty confident in holding shield.
It's that nair, nice. Holds ledge nairs. Oh, goes for a back air.
Definitely should have just neutral aired, even if it didn't knock him out.
I don't know. That was a hard situation. I think you could have stayed on stage, maybe up tilted, but Dope showing he knows what he's doing with that.
Yeah.
Invincible nair.
Yeah.
Alrighty, there we are.
Ooh, wow, that was a perfect wave dash out of shield.
Dope keeping it really close right now.
Yep.
I don't know how much Samus practice Moki has, but like Moki definitely cheesed him a little bit the first stock, and he's behind right now. You know, Dope is looking really strong. Ooh, misses that grab. Is he gonna get punished? He gets a knockdown, but doesn't really follow up.
Right. And now you see Moki's strength here, just trying to play the player, trying to like wave dash that back to bait out an option from Dope.
I'm not gonna lie, they're playing very slow right now. I wonder if Moki is like intentionally slowing himself down, trying to play at a different pace, because this isn't the normal sort of
playstyle that
Fox
right?
playstyle. Yeah, you know, like.
No, I think it's very evident that he is, because you can tell that with Moki's play, he's recognizing what Dope is doing. He's trying to purposely slow down the game, and Moki's respecting that.
I don't know if that's a positive thing for Moki though. Sometimes you have to play your own game, you know.
That's true.
And Dope is up a full, well, not a full stock, but he's up a stock right now. And Samus can get that extra percent pretty easily. If he finds it fair, it looks like he's getting back with the grapple. Still another, yeah, see, the bomb does help him get down.
But it's not definitely not an amazing tool.
Oh, and he didn't land on stage yet, so he couldn't grapple one more time.
It's not like a magic kill tool that's going to help like Dope, but he's definitely using it well, right? To like stall his acceleration downwards in a certain angle. Perfect.
Oh man, he finds a grab, tosses him up, but Moki with the good DI, getting on the platform instead of getting hit with the back air.
Yeah. Ooh, that's such an out dash attack. Oh, yeah, a little too late. Yeah. Oh no, panic up B.
Dude, this is really close.
Yep.
And up tilt? Yeah, okay, I would have went for that too.
If he did it earlier, definitely would have hit, but that's so hard to tell.
Dude, that bomb might have saved Moki.
Oh yeah, oh my god, that missile saved him, saved Dope as well.
And Dope with a little bit of sloppy pressure on shield, but this might be the back air. Oh,
yeah,
barely doesn't get it, but I know Dope practices those, so oh man, just finds that up smash off the knockdown. It's a close game. A little bit of slop shown from both players. Moki maybe not so well versed in the matchup, like you said.
I would say, yeah, he's not extremely well versed, but with that being said, he's playing off of like his player rates that he's getting, and he's doing it quite well. So he's making up for his lack of knowledge in that aspect. But he is approaching a little bit too unsafe there. He got up B twice. Definitely not used to how defensive Dope can be sometimes.
Honestly, getting up beat isn't really a problem. I don't want to say that wrongly, but like getting up beat, Dope missing the grapple. But I don't think it's such a bad thing to get hit with the up B. It just shows that you're at the very least willing to go in on Samus a little bit. This, of course, is Dope's counter pick. FOD, the up B can be cancelled on the top platform pretty easily.
Yes.
Edge cancelled. Oh, he gets knocked off stage just by the little push off. Weird tech. Moki hits him with a back air.
But falls off the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a little weird.
It was a little scary because if Dope was a little bit quicker, he definitely could have like forward tilted her off.
Oh!
Oh wow.
Dude goes for the bomb there. I like it. I like it. Doesn't quite get the strong hit, but that still works out pretty well for Dope.
And there's the magic trick with Fountain of Dreams. You can just up B onto the platform. You can get a tech chase situation off of that up B. Right?
And you saw him go for the shine down air off of that. Not shine, bomb down air off of that. Seeing that Moki can get shield up quick enough.
Yeah.
Obviously, bomb does additional damage to shields, so it's a pretty good way to poke.
Not only that, it gives you the opportunity to re-chase them as they slip off from the bomb. Ooh. So it's just a perfect tool there to use.
Dude, Dope keeps catching Moki with like a wave dash back up tilt. It's kind of a weird option, but it's working out really well for him. It's kind of calling out either drill or nair. I don't know which, but it's like just covering the high option there. It's a good anti-air.
Not only that, but it is slower than forward tilt, so if he predicts even a more delayed response by Moki, it will catch it straight up. Oh, ooh, spam him.
It's true. This is UCF.
Oh man, we need Edgar back in our scene.
He's in Nicaragua right now, if I'm not mistaken.
He is, yeah. And a mistake by Dope. Oh, that sucks. He's just brushing him off though. Ooh, that's off.
Shine out his shield, but gets caught in his shine. Moki's still looking a little bit more poised to take it than last game, you know? He's still looking pretty good.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh. Perfect. Gets above the missile and gets the edge cancel. That's pretty solid.
Yeah. And that's gonna kill. Wow. 100 off the middle of the stage. Dope's in a little bit of trouble here.
Ooh.
Oh, gets the right height on that. Nice patience by Dope. Great patience by Moki.
I like how Moki edgeguarded that.
Yeah.
He didn't quite find the kill, but I think I want to lap that. And that's going to be it. Finds the shine.
Yeah.
If Samus grapples and you're already grabbing the ledge, they can't sweet spot, essentially. They can't get to ledge unless you get off of it. So Moki waiting and getting the shine.
Yeah, with that being said, like Dope couldn't really do much in that situation. Like if he was anywhere closer, he'd probably get shine. So it was kind of like a waiting game for Moki at that point, right? But either way, good stuff to Dope and good stuff to Moki. That's pretty close, actually.
Yeah, Dope looked pretty solid in that game.
Right? So, with that being said, I think this is a good time to bring it up.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Samus mains hate spacies. Right?
Fuck floaty mid-tiers, dude. Anyways.
They're terrible
This is the Luigi hate year. Last year we hated Sheik. This year it's all the floaty mid-tiers. Ices, no.
Ganons?
No Ices.
Yeah.
No Ganons, no Young Links. Get these out of here. Where are the Mario brothers? I don't want to see you. Pikachu?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Forget him.
No Pikachu. Not even Pikachu. No one's safe.
Oh man. And it's just hilarious because like they do like the the Spaceys do better against themselves than the floaties.
Right? All I'll say is I think that Spacey mains don't really. Like, they'd have nothing to complain about in any of those matchups, except for maybe Samus. Samus has a pretty good matchup, I think, against both Spaceys. I don't think it's that bad for Samus, especially with the edge guards and with how much labbing players like Duck, Hugo have done in the matchup. So, like those don't feel as bad, but, like, Fox versus Mario? Oh, Mario doesn't feel good.
No.
Dr. Mario, same deal.
Like,
although I have
they'll just
seen
get run over.
Yeah, well, like we've seen a couple Doc mains doing it pretty well recently. Like Franz, I know he's not really active right now. Has taken a couple sets off his, I think, at the very least, Mega Christmas, and I think also Squid actually. So he's the only one doing it, but all the rest of them.
Well, to be fair, it's like Dr. Mario, I think some people are even like trying to consider him worse than his Mario counterpart.
Yeah, I don't think they're right, but there's something to say about there being more Mario representation than Dr. Mario representation.
I mean, with a better recovery, also with more disjointed hitboxes, Dr. Mario does better in certain matchups, right? Like forward smash for one. That forward smash range on Mario is ridiculous.
Pretty good.
It can outrange.
I don't know, like you want to think Mario versus Ice Climbers, like that might be F Smash is pretty good in that matchup, but with Dr. Mario you can definitely pill camp them a lot easier and
for sure.
Wait them out a lot more than the other characters. We should be getting another setup eventually? Question mark.
Yeah, question mark. But currently the pools are currently running with their own players at their own people, so
we're going to be holding it down for a little bit. Do you want to talk about wobbling?
What's wobbling?
Wobbling is a controversial tactic that is employed by Ice Climbers players to basically it's an infinite off of a grab. It's not like a bad thing. I'm hearing an echo now.
Yeah,
oh my god, he's changing my voice.
Oh,
okay.
Auto-tune.
Okay, but it's a controversial tactic because there's no counterplay once you get grabbed. There's obviously counterplay before it. You know, you can always kill Nana. You can keep them split up so that they're not ever in sync to get a grab. Or you can also be desynced and get a Tomber Wobble or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think we actually have not banned wobbling at this tournament. We have banned it at Gommel.
Yeah,
I know
it's banned at
we're
Gommel.
banning it at the weeklies now. We haven't banned it for all the MG events, obviously, because this one doesn't have it banned yet. But it's kind of interesting to me. Like, where did all this come from? Like,
it's always been the fact that someone gets grabbed and they die off of it. Whereas with other characters, they have to work harder for that to happen, for that to be the case.
Yeah, you say
right?
that.
That's what a lot of people argue about. My own personal opinion is that with wobbling, of course, when you get grabbed, you should die, because that's wobbling.
Yeah.
For other characters that have almost nearly the same mechanic, like Marth against like the Spaceys, it's like that Marth can mess up quite easily.
And the Fox or the Falco can also mess the Marth up.
Right. There's options in counterplay, like what you just suggested, where with wobbling you can't. Right. So it's kind of weird in that a lot of people are saying, well, why has it been legal for this long when people already know for like, what, 18 years that there's no counterplay to it?
Yeah.
Well, not really 18, but close enough.
Okay, first off, there's definite counterplay to Ice Climbers, though.
Right.
Like, and there's a huge meta around it. I really didn't consider this a while ago, and I'm very much on the ban wobbling train, by the way. I don't really think wobbling is very melee-esque, is the way my mental state is with it. And obviously, I'm a Spacey main, and I get annoyed with wobbling. But I'm also, like, I go to a university with three Ice Climbers players, not wobblers, but 3 Ice Climber players, and I like playing the matchup. I don't mind it, wobbling included. But I definitely think there's something to be said there. It looks like we're going to get Quiggles versus Forky. Forky, of course, from York University, wearing the York hoodie.
I didn't know.
Quiggles on the other side.
I did not know he was from York. It wasn't very clear.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be cheering for my boy Forky.
Yeah, and then we have Quiggles from Durham. I believe like Durham has their own respective scene that's quite large, to be honest.
I have not been to a Durham tournament, and I kind of want to. It's one of the regions that like I haven't gone to anything for. Forky looking like he's getting the first stock. He missed a rest. Quiggles got a little bit of a punish first, so we're seeing a little bit of sloppy play, a little bit, but
yep.
These of course would be like in the middle of the pool. None of these are first seed of their pool, but.
To be honest though, like both players are playing a little bit, I wouldn't say sloppy, but like respectful
well,
to
no,
one another.
It's the beginning of a set, obviously. You don't like know exactly how to play at the beginning of the set. You always feel the opponent out. And these guys don't play to each other very often, so it would surprise me if they had any sort of reads on each other at the beginning. This is definitely going to be a good test of skill. Quiggles getting the knockdown with Shine and finding that up smash. Pickles going Fox. I thought he was a Falco main for life.
People always change, right?
Do you think it's just a matchup thing, or do you think this is a
honestly a matchup thing? Like a lot of people don't like playing Falco in certain matchups.
You know, but I've definitely been seeing his Fox more and more. Maybe he's looking to transition into that. Ooh, that was a nice fade back on the Nair, making it look like there was going to be a shield grab opportunity for Quiggles before he baiting out the shield grab, gets that F smash. Ooh, but he gets up.
That was clean. Right, up tilt to up air, no problem. Right, one. Yeah, you can really only get one in that situation if they're on the top platform. If you hit them with the up air on the top platform, they can always DI out and like be safe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Up tilt finding a knockdown.
Right. Yeah,
Tyler
Forky with the great read.
Bit, it feels like he's almost trying to force situations a little bit. I find he does this when he's behind, where he really doesn't. He doesn't play a little bit patient enough. I kind of want to see how he mixes it up. Going back to Battlefield, of course, this is a best of 3. You can ban Dreamland against your floaty counterpart.
Right. But to be fair, like, I wouldn't say Forky's really forcing the situation. He is messing up a few scenarios here and there.
Ooh, and just misses the DI.
Yeah.
Quiggles was so close to living there.
It's very hard to live on that percentage, to be honest, but that's death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-3.
Like, Forky, I think, has the reads on
oh my god, is he just going to press him a couple times?
Yeah. Oh, misses the up air. Oh, that could have been a grab.
Oh my god, dude. He's finding these grabs right now. It looks like he's just waiting out. Ooh, and finds an up air rest on platform.
Yeah.
This is 3 rests, 3 stocks from Forky right now. That's a hella good way, like, that's a scary way to start if you're Quiggles. You know, you've been rested 5 times this set already, and he's missed one too. There's been 6.
With that being said, I think Quiggle well, to be fair, Quiggle is getting grabbed in scenarios where he's getting caught, like, moving. So he just needs to, I wouldn't say slow it down, but just be a little bit more mindful of those scenarios that do pop up when they do occur.
Like, we are seeing a lot of vertical movement from Quiggles, at least at the beginning. Ooh, and he misses the rest. That would have been a really sick up air rest, I'm not gonna lie, just catching him falling off platform.
He was at the right percent, so for sure could have definitely went for it, right? Oh, back air was a little unsafe.
Yeah.
Even though it was hit low, like, Jigglypuff did crouch cancel it. She could have grabbed it if possible.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
He called out the roll in, but didn't really punish it as well as he could have.
Maybe Tyler wasn't super confident with the punish, so he just went for another punish.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is a valid choice.
You know what? The knowledge to do that's pretty good, too. Oh, no. He pushes him off stage, but turns around, and the back air comes out slower than the forward air. And that's going to be it. And Tyler not looking happy about that one. I can understand him not being happy about that one.
Same.
It feels like he just messed up a couple vital situations for him.
There were a lot of times where, like, Forky, I recognized he tried to do a dash attack as Quiggles was rolling.
Yeah.
But he did it so too early that he didn't catch both options. And, you know, that's normal. It's like, at that point, you're very close. You have the read, but your execution's a little off. So once he works on that, he'll be able to be more consistent, especially in those scenarios.
We were seeing a lot of vertical play from Quiggles as well. He was going to platforms a lot, and you saw that Tyler was actually calling him out on platforms with those up airs, with those like just getting underneath him with a short up air. I was pretty impressed with him seeing that, like seeing the opportunities to find those. And Quiggles getting those up throw up airs. I mean,
he wasn't.
It looked like some standard Fox play. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like super stellar. It wasn't moving around.
While he wasn't
much,
necessarily getting them consistently,
smart things.
Right? Yeah, he was doing smart things, and he was getting them consistently enough to kill like Forky at like 50%. So that's definitely really good. It's just like if he could just shark maybe a little bit better against, if he could not get sharked against Forky a little bit better, like he would definitely have had, I'd say, a bit more of the matchup in his favor. But you know, Forky was definitely getting the reads clearly in those scenarios, sharking like Quiggles many times with all those up airs.
Yeah.
Right. Not much you can do there.
It looks like we're getting Quiggles back up on stream with Ninor. Let's go, Ninor.
Oh
this guy is from London. And
he's from London.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and I will say, I think he is underrated. This Falcon is kind of smooth. I like watching him. I was watching him versus, I think it was Soonsay a little bit earlier off stream, and he definitely got ran over, but he was showing some signs of life and finding some reads that I was impressed with. So, fan of Ninor. He's sick. He's honestly sick.
Ninor. Ooh, okay.
And well, Quiggles is staying Fox, it looks like. So is this going to be Falcon Fox? Quiggles, he has a Falco. I mean, that's a pretty good matchup for Falco too. So maybe Quiggles is trying to do that transition, like I was saying.
Maybe. Definitely though, like depending on the Falcon player, they will destroy. Ooh, nice save. They will destroy certain Falcos, especially if they're not very wise with how they're moving.
Oh, calls out the tech in place on the first one. I loved seeing that. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
That's an E. Oh, he gets the up air instead. Tries to go for some sort of extension with the waveland on the platform, maybe a short hop from it, but doesn't quite get there. See, this is the Ninor I like watching. The Ninor that tosses out some sick options.
Tossing out a lot of options that also cover multiple options at once, right?
Yeah.
Like covering the roll in and the get up, the normal get up with like side B. Nice.
Ooh, finds a knockdown and takes it to the bank. 69% on Ninor.
Yeah.
Gets back air.
But, you know, Quiggles doing pretty well here. Oh, could have crouch canceled that. Ooh, nice. Baits out the get up attack.
Oh, dude, I think that's going to be it. Yeah. That was just like the softest tap from the back air. And Quiggles finds the kill.
Yeah. You know, Captain Falcon is just a glass can. He just, it's like a tap and he's done. Literally. Oh. Ooh. Almost catches him if Quiggles just faded backwards on that back air.
Yeah, might have been able to get the shine the next piece of it, you know?
The shine follow-up. Ooh, not sure what that forward smash was supposed to be honest. Definitely not intentional. Uh-oh, just gets the right read.
I feel like that's a reaction there. Like that felt very, he was patient for it, you know? Like waited for the tech first. It's kind of hard to see if someone's like reaction tech chasing you versus if they're reading you. I've got a couple tells for like Sheik, but Falcon, not so much.
With Falcon, I think I feel like it is mostly reaction just because his movement speed is that quick.
It's a little bit easier for him than other characters.
Right, so it's like I believe most people that do play Falcon sort of rely on their reaction at that point, which is honestly legit and fair.
Ooh, and Quiggles regrabs the ledge, and that's another stock. Quiggles up 2-1 on this first game. Ninor was looking very hot to begin with, but Quiggles showing that he's no sledge. Ooh, calls it the roll in. Ninor has gotten a lot of reads, and soft knee up air.
Yeah, just
Who's
good
that?
coverage.
Is that the Sechi? I think it's the Sechi.
Yeah, it's a Sechi at that point. Or Yuppie.
The Yuppie?
I haven't seen that man in a long time, honestly.
Does he do that?
Yes, he does. But he's also more stylish too. Oh my god.
Ooh.
On the side of the stage like that.
Quiggles just finding shines off stage.
Right?
This is feeling like pools, though. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see some fast movement. Let's go.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like this. He's just going for these drills. Where are these coming from?
Like, to be honest, I do feel like what Quiggles is doing, he's throwing like up tilts like that in the scenarios where you don't expect someone to get hit by up tilts.
Things like that. I keep saying interesting, but like I don't know if it's good or not. It feels like it's working out, but maybe Ninor has an opportunity to wave dash at to shield some of these, like get away from it.
I feel like
Or
he can,
roll.
to be honest, but I don't think he's very confident in his execution. If he did, he would be doing it right now. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Like, I think his idea when he's under pressure is find a safe way to roll out and or neutral air out of shield to like punish the incoming like delayed neutral air.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Quiggles just taking ledge, finding the shine. That's the second time he's done it this game.
Yep.
Good play.
Oh, a little unsafe by Ninor there.
Ooh, and he goes to top platform, gets that fair. That was a nice follow-up.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's it.
Perfect.
Quiggles up 3 stocks to 1. I said Ninor was underrated. Maybe Quiggles is underrated.
I
Maybe
mean,
I'm overrating Ninor.
we're always overrating and underrating people nowadays.
Fair.
Oh no. Yeah. Execution with mishap. A little too patient there. Could have grabbed him in that scenario. Ooh. Shine.
That's it. Oh, he just goes for it.
Oh.
Quiggles with a big smile, being like, "Yeah,
He's like,
I did.
yeah.
I went for it and I fucked it up."
But you know,
Excuse
that's
me,
all right
miss.
because he's up like 2 stocks. Oh, up smash. What?
He's trying to style a little bit right now. This might be a
Oh my god,
problem.
he's gonna pay
Oh
for
no,
it.
but he doesn't get the nipple spike, and
No.
so Quiggles lives there. Oh, and that might
And
be
it's
it.
gonna be
There's
it,
no
for
FP
sure.
chance. Quiggles taking 2-0. That's 2 sets now. We've seen Quiggles take 2-0 over his opponents in the pool.
Yeah. And I feel like in that scenario, like Quiggles was just kind of playing his own game more so often than not. Like
Yeah.
compared to like when he was facing against Forky.
Yeah, honestly, he felt a little bit more comfortable. It felt like maybe he's a little bit more versed in the matchup or something like that. You know?
I don't. Yeah, that's true. Because he probably does have a few Cap Falcon players in his region, right? Like I don't know if Moki plays Cap Falcon anymore against.
Yeah,
like,
Moki used to play it though.
Right, long time ago.
But I also feel like there's no Falcons on the Durham PR. You know, it would just
true.
be people that he normally would have played with recently. Like, there's a bunch of Spaceys there. I want to go to Durham specifically because I have no Spacey practice. It's a real problem.
If you want, I can come after work.
Oh, I'd be down. Yeah, I hate the Falco Ditto. I'm thinking of picking up an Ice Climbers. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wanted to pick up Ices just for fun to see like how I could play around with them.
Right.
And then I was like, wait, I can play this instead of the Falco Ditto. Like it might be okay if I just play that instead of the Falco Ditto.
Or
So,
I mean, why not just pick a floaty mid tier?
see, that is a floaty mid tier, but
Another okay. But like, you know, Peach.
This is the year that we have to hate them all, so I don't know, man. No,
I see.
I don't really like playing Peach. If I was going to play another character against it, it might be Sheik, because Sheik has a pretty similar game plan to how Falco, like what Falco's game plan can be in the matchup. They're
On the
doing very
defense, on the
similar things
offense,
to each
not
other.
necessarily.
That's true,
right?
but you just play defense as Sheik and you're okay.
Yeah, for the most part.
They have very similar game plans, and Sheik's also not the most high maintenance character in my opinion.
Probably one of the lowest.
Yeah, so
One of
I
the
could
lowest.
do that, but I find Icy's kind of fun. Their D6 are kind of fun. Their combo game is actually pretty interesting, and they have a very different neutral game that I'm starting to like a little bit.
Yeah,
They don't have the best approach options, obviously, but they make up for it by having very slick movement.
Yeah.
That like getting to specific spots on stage.
Not only that, but using their moves to like poke out people before they can get run over.
Yeah.
Because usually their hammer, well, it's small, but it's disjointed and it does its job well. You can like wave dash forward tilt to destroy some Falcos, like doing short hops mindlessly in neutral.
That sounds
Right.
like me. Looks like we have Eric
Briefs.
Briefs versus
Does it go by
Monkey
Briefs?
Next. It's Briefs now. It used to be Rico. Rico just for a couple months.
And then it went back to Briefs.
Now we're back to Briefs. I think he got more used to.
His tag.
Yeah, I think so.
Why not just call it Rico's Brief?
Oh, they're getting kicked off. Never mind.
Oh,
we have
no.
Mateo versus Jai. Let's
Popeye's
go,
biscuit,
Extol.
you mean?
Popeyes. I think it's gun emoji, isn't it?
I don't know. It's Mateo.
Is that cool guy Mateo?
Yeah. Oh my god. I swear, Mateo's tags are hilarious.
we got
There
the
we
gun
go.
emoji. All right, let's
It's
go.
a
let's
water
go.
gun this time. Oh, okay.
No, because that's what now is. That's what it shows up as.
And then we have Jai or the Wanderer.
Excuse me.
You know.
Jai the Wanderer recently losing to me 2-0.
Did you beat him last time?
I did beat him.
Oh, god damn.
It was he basically got Falco mastered before he got a chance to warm up.
Oh, I see.
I won't pretend that I played well. He played awful.
Right.
And my okay can beat his awful, so that's pretty nice to know. But I want to beat him in a legitimate set next time. So
Oh, I know what you mean.
that's how it feels to me. But I can never take a win. I can never take a win. So
I don't blame you. I can't take a win on anyone.
you know what? He came fourth after that in the event, or fourth or fifth, somewhere in there.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah, Ryerson, right?
no, this is at the last Revenge at the Six.
Oh, okay.
It was in pools that I beat him, and then he ended up coming fourth in the event or fifth. So
I see.
Mateo, a very read-based player, is how I feel.
No, for sure.
You know what? Actually, maybe not. Mateo covers a lot of options a lot of the time, but
Yeah, but like they're offensive reads rather than defensive reads.
yeah.
Right? I think you're still right in that he's a very read heavy. He's a player. He plays the player very well, but he uses Captain Falcon's offense in order to cover a lot of people's multiple defensive options.
And you know, I think he's very good at this matchup. Similar to a lot of the Canadian Falcons, probably thinks it's a pretty okay matchup. I don't know if that's true or not, though. Jai, of course, a very solid Sheik. We've seen him do wonders in the past. I think he actually beat Mateo the last time they played, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Quickly grabbing ledge there. This is can be an edge. Oh my god, you can chain grab like that if they DIN? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure they can't actually.
It worked out.
I think he just didn't. I just don't think he DI'd with
That's what I'm
fully to the
saying.
right.
He DI'd in, and so he got a chain grab off of it. Ooh, I like that little waveland bait, showing that he might be going to ledge, so Mateo's forced up it, but he double jumps and hits him with the back air instead.
Yeah, but I cannot believe Mateo just down aired through the needles. But that's still pretty ridiculous.
Fear.
No, not at all. But like that's pretty interesting though. That
Gets a
happens.
tech chase on the top platform. Up throw is really good against Sheik, just so you can get them in tech chase.
Oh yeah, down throw not necessarily the greatest.
Oh no, down throw is also pretty good, but I think the Falcon does pretty well if he's platform tech chasing. I think he does pretty well. So like, even if he's just getting an up air off of it, he still gets something pretty good off of it.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was
Early
a really
down
nice startup, and I really wanted to see that finish, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it looked
I'm a
pretty
little
sick.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Jai calling out the down B, and we are back to an even game.
Oh, perfect. Wow.
Mateo poking the platforms with those down airs.
Yeah, with the nipple portion of the down air. And that will cause like this weird bounce on the platform, and you can get a combo off of it quite well. So it's just a great option, just even during tech chases, especially on this stage here. Clips him with just the tippy toes of the forward tilt. Oh my god. That's forward air.
Oh, you know, I think that was meant to be a rising up air.
Yeah.
I don't think that was meant to be an up smash.
Definitely, but like he just jump cancel because he's that good, right?
I think it was a mistake. That's
Oh.
fine. Ooh, and gets a reverse hit of the up air. That was the worst DI for that.
Who would expect that to hit?
I thought that was gonna hit normally. That reverse probably messed him up just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Tech chase gets him with the up
Perfect.
smash.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go for it again? No, he tries to call out tech in place.
Yeah.
But he's still on this knockdown. Oh,
Oh,
and the up
gets it
smashes,
to-
that can be it.
No.
No, still living.
But still has to be careful here. Yeah, he gets pushed off, but like he got shields in time on the back air.
Oh! Dude, that was so quick.
Yeah, that was great awareness by Jai. I mean, by the Wanderer.
Dude, alright, finds the back air. If Mateo
yeah.
got that down air into grab ledge, that was the quickest. Oh my goodness. Mateo was so good sometimes.
But yeah, both players are pretty amazing in that awareness of that situation there. Honestly,
Just
what?
grabs him out of a
doing the
knee
tackle
cross
kick.
stage.
Yeah.
Holy.
Oh dear. But Jai's walling, the Wanderer's walling out. Mateo's pretty hard here with those back airs. Oh, nice forward air.
And turns around with the needle so that he can continue to back air. Get these this edge guard. Hits him with the soft one. That's going to let him back.
Ooh.
And Mateo's another chance at life. Oh, gets back to stage with the rising nair. Another nair. Is he going to... Okay, I thought he was going to go land on platform, but chooses to nair instead, calling out a tech, or rather no tech.
Mateo just being a little too aggressive there, gets forward tilted off of his up air. But that's alright. He has a chance at life here, trying to edge guard Commentator's Curse right there. Never mind.
Ooh, off stage. Jai just lets him back. Doesn't want to mess with him right next to the ledge. Not trying to race the Falcon there. Ooh. Calling out DI up, I think.
Ooh, nice. Oh, try to go for the second up air. I think he ended up just doing the short hop, the second double hop a little too quickly. Oh no.
Oh! EMG highlights!
That's pretty sick,
That
actually.
was so sick. Let's go, Jai. Dude, up tilt, forward tilt. Rising up air. Up smash was that? Mateo must have been holding hard in.
Definitely, but oh my, with that being said, Jai ended up DIing that back air like terribly. But it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest, which way to DI. Nice.
Ooh, just down smashes out of there. Oh, no. Okay. They went back to neutral, but there wasn't... Mateo was in the corner and tried to get out of it.
You know, as like Captain Falcon player should, just ends up SDing by accident though.
Dude, this is not showing how good Mateo is sometimes, you know, like he had a couple moments so far, but I feel like he's not playing as hot.
Yeah, he's just messing up, like, and not only that, but like the Wanderer, Jai, he is really playing solidly here. Like,
dude, Jai is looking really hot.
Yeah,
like,
he's getting his
playing
reads
really well.
He's getting the DI traps quite well too. On top of that,
his walls have been really solid too. Like we saw how he's been edge guarding. It's been pretty relentless. Missing only a couple times. And, gets him with the up air on the tech roll in.
Perfect back air.
Ooh,
let's be careful here.
Takes the trade for the fair, and this is a scary position. Yeah. Oh, he lets him back. He just finds another grab though.
That's gonna be it. Yeah.
And the fist bump.
Honestly, like, if Mateo just ended up